So in this week's meal prep, I made some chicken thighs with some spaghetti squash and a pork tenderloin with a cauliflower mushroom puree, kind of Marsala looking thing. That came out amazing. So we can get into it, right? We can get into it. Yeah, because that's when the little logo flashes. I am off the walls right now. Welcome to Keto's the Worst, where we believe that if done properly, a low-carb lifestyle is not only easy, but it is sustainable long-term and not at all restrictive. So today is just a regular meal plan day, meal prep day. Most of the things I'm going to be making in today's video, I have done already. But that's the point of meal prep. It's not to reinvent anything. It's just to get you through the week. In today's video, I'm going to be making some chicken thighs in the oven. That's going to go with a spaghetti squash. The other one is a pork tenderloin. That's going to just go in the oven, slice it up. That's going to go with cauliflower with mushroom kind of mashed together. So what is right now? I'm going to start, like I haven't even planned this out fully. I'm just going to show you how I meal plan. So I don't think I have things prepped beforehand. I just go as I go, right? So what should go first? I'm going to do this at 275. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on this one. Salt, garlic powder, black pepper, no chili powder, none of that. Nope. Should we do this? So I'm gonna do Montreal. So last time I used this, it says coarse salt. Last time I used this, I over seasoned. I'm not sure how much salt that has. So I'm just gonna do a light of salt here and put that. Wrap it up tightly. Do I need this hand back? That hasn't beeped, but it's close enough. Put that there. Usually I temp this, so let's temp it. Just so I know when it gets up to like 130, and then I can finish it off over there. Should have done this before. All right, so how do you do this? That's that. What is next? Prep the thighs and just put them to the side. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, smoked paprika, cayenne pepper. Really high. Flip and do it again. And then just a little bit of salt on the skin. Oh, pat it dry first because you want this to crisp up. So this is just gonna sit to the side for a little bit. So next up is the spaghetti squash. Just some parchment paper here. Okay, for the spaghetti squash, all you have to do is cut it in half and then oil it. This is disgusting. All right, cut it in half, oil it, place it face down, put it in the oven, and then after it softens up, all you have to do is scrape it with a fork, and then you're done. Let's see if I can do this. I've done it before. I don't remember how I did it. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of what I'm doing right now. How do you do this? Do I stab it? Okay. I don't like what I did at all there. I'm gonna have to scoop out the center. This is really cold. My hands are freezing. Olive oil. I'm gonna do this over here, just so that everything that drips off is still being used. Salt and pepper. Garlic powder. Face down, and I want to poke some holes in the top. That's good enough. I'm going to put that in now. What is next? Cauliflower. Not much I have to do, just have to chop it up. It doesn't have to be in the florets because it's going to be blended together. I'm going to put some butter in the pan. What's going on here? What was that? 1, 2, 2. But yeah, we're going to saute the mushrooms. I'm going to do this cauliflower in the same sauce. So all I'm doing is cutting it. You are going to move. Right, I'm done with my prep station. You should go over there. So this is the butter, and start with our mushrooms. Now here, I'm just going to top with a little bit of avocado and some salt so they can sweat a little bit. And that's gonna go for a little bit before that goes in. So What's next? Where are you? You just reached 100, so I'm gonna put the chicken in. The side to the chicken is already in. That's the side to the pork. So what we could do now is chia seed or eggs. Let's start with the eggs. So we're not changing much this week. It's gonna be bacon, Munster, ham and Gruyere, pepperoni and cream cheese. Next, you can prep some of this stuff and stir this around. How are we doing this? Just strips? Yep, just strips. You're dirty. 4 strips, cut each by half. That should be good. All right, 2 per. Should we stir back here? These look good, so I'm gonna add the cauliflower now. Same idea, avocado oil and some salt. I wanna add a little bit more butter on the bottom. Get off. Okay, what's next? Pepperoni, but it's just easier to cup it when there's a little line in there. That's pretty much the idea. Where are we at over here? 118, and the bacon's not ready yet. So I want to season this with a little bit of garlic powder and pepper. I want to cook it off a little bit more before I put the Marsala in, or the white wine, because white wine has no calories. Well, no, white wine has no carbs. Marsala does, so I'm going to be using white wine instead. Chia seed pudding. Pretty sure I can do this quick. They didn't have, and we only have 2 cups, so that is all we're doing today. What am I looking for? Yep, just gonna use the rest of it. Why leave it? I don't even know what I'm looking for right now. I need you, 1/4 teaspoon, and like 1/8 of this maple extract. Cinnamon. We do not blend chia seeds, so that's it. That's almost at 130. So since that is almost at 130, so this is just gonna be avocado oil. So yep, 130. So I just realized that was not on camera. So what did you miss? You see how this looks here? Kind of bland looking. I apologize, I used both of these to unwrap it and take it out. Kind of disappointed that I didn't do that on camera. That's very weird. Yeah, so the point is that we're going to sear it on all sides. It came out at 130. See that? A little crust there. So you see it's still a little raw on this side. I am now going to put the Marsala into this thing. I keep saying Marsala, but it's not Marsala. It is white wine. Actually don't have a lot. See? Don't have a lot. And some butter. Check on these things here. Bacon is like 5 more minutes. This is different, but let's try this. Let's see how many you fit. Should be 3, right? I think it's only 2. Yep, there's only 2. So I'm just gonna drink some of this now. Because this is also a shake that you can just drink. Where are we at here? So this is ready to go into the food processor, and we should flip you. That's the thing, I want to stand it on you. Where are you not cooked? You're not cooked right there. I want you to stand. You're gonna get help. You. My left wrist is not that strong. I'm gonna do this. Gonna do this first and then just add into it. Olive oil, about 2 tablespoons, and some heavy cream. I'm gonna measure this. This is 1/4, so I'm gonna go 1/2 cup. So we don't have roasted garlic, but I'm going to use just garlic paste. Next up, how should we season you? I'll put some red pepper flakes. Go back here. I want to save some of it as a topping, so I'm going to save that as a topping and just put all this in. Let's taste it. So it's really good. I forgot that I want to put a little bit of Parmesan in it. So should I do that or should I just top it with Parmesan? It doesn't really need it at all, like at all. I'm gonna leave it. You can top it with Parmesan if you want. And you can go to the side now. Just gonna keep it in here for now until we're ready for it. You can go back. Put you back here. Now, a whole lot of grease there. What can we do with that? Over here, I'm just going to we are almost finishing up here. Let's do this quickly. How do you open this? There's eggs missing in this one. Oh, we can bring you back because you're done over here. Should put some marks on the floor so I know where you should go. And there's other stuff that needs to go here. Yeah, so it's just like a little cup. You know, a lot of people just like randomly in the middle of things say to subscribe or to like or whatever. So we should have a mid one. Right, when we're about to say, oh, we're about finished. How do you want to say it? So we're finishing up here. If you like this type of video, you should hit that subscribe button or that like button. Yeah, what the hell was that? I don't know what that was. It was a little black piece. And this one had it. What is happening? So we are about wrapping up. So if you do like this type of video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and then hit that like button so you're notified. Well, the bell is so you're notified when I put out new videos. So if you want to hit that bell too, that's fine. I don't know where you want to go. Cheese on top. So these go back in for about 20 minutes. I don't know who wants to come out first. Some things could be cleaned up. That'll be a good idea. Let's think about this. The pork is ready. I'm going to clean things up first and then we'll be back, take those things out and finish off this video. Right, actually I want to try this real quick because it looks good. See, not pink. Good crust, it's not dry. This is really good. And that's the benefit of cooking it straight through so that you can make sure it's even and cooked all the way through. And then you just sear the edges to get that good crust. Move this aside. Now, I'm gonna take some of this stuff out, let it rest while we do everything else. Chicken can go for longer. They can go for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna do this first and then bring it out. You can be small. This was our cauliflower, mushroom, Marsala puree. I'm gonna cut it this way. All right, I think this is good enough for one. All right, I want this. Yeah, and all this is just so good. Now, I love the way this comes out every time I make it. It's like the 4th time I've made this while I've started this channel and it never comes out because that's just average. Like the chicken is everyday stuff, but this is one of the best things that comes out. Amazing, and it's very cheap. Now we're just gonna top it off with some accessory vegetables. We'll just put this back there. We can put this to the side here. Now next, can't really overcook those chicken thighs, so that's why I'm not too concerned. What is that? Why is this crispy? Is it good? It is good, that's pure flavor. This is where it gets a little tricky. Because all you have to do is scrape it. You have your spaghetti noodles. Incredibly hot. And just get all this out. Now, chicken. We are done now. Chia seed pudding is already away, and this can come with me. Eggs have a little bit of time. Okay, so if you guys have been watching me, I do have the full meal prep. You know that the chia seed pudding is there, that the eggs are still there, but this is, to me at least, what's important. It is the 2 main dishes. Those are the ones I have pretty much changed week to week because those pretty much stay the same week to week. I do have other egg cup videos. If you want to watch that in their entirety, those will be linked down below. But for right now, we're going to finish this video. That is about it. I do thank you for watching. This has been chicken thighs with spaghetti squash and pork tenderloin with some, what do you want to call it? Cauliflower, mushroom, Marsala puree. Does that make sense? Thank you for watching. If you do want to learn more about how a low carb lifestyle can work for you and your long-term weight loss and maintenance goals, hit that subscribe button, hit this like button if you like this type of video. And I have a whole bunch of other ones on this channel that you can go check out. This has been, well, I just went through what this has been. But if you want to see the shorter versions of any of this, well, you just went through the long one. But just the recipe versions, all of this will be linked. Yeah, I'm in other places. Like you can check me on my Instagram or my website, ketoistheworst.com. Yeah, so I think we're good on that.